Are you considering leaving Los Angeles because you're just so tired of the traffic, the chaos, the pollution, and just the overall crazy city life? If that is you, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why people are leaving Los Angeles and moving to Santa Clarita, California. Stay tuned. Okay, just this weekend, I had someone reach out to me saying that they were just tired of living in the city and that they were really considering moving to Santa Clarita. Why? Because of all that it has to offer for families. So if you have a family, small kids, you're married and you're thinking about starting a family, these are the 5 reasons why Santa Clarita is the perfect spot for you. Before we get into that, I am Kelsey, Joy Realtor out here in Santa Clarita and your local guide. So be sure to subscribe to this channel so you do not miss out on any future videos, new videos every week. And if you are considering moving to Santa Clarita or moving to California, Los Angeles area, please feel free to reach out to me, give me a call anytime, text me. I am more than happy to answer any questions about what it's like living out here in Santa Clarita, and I would absolutely love to help you as well. So let's get into those reasons why people are really thinking about leaving the city in Los Angeles and coming out to Santa Clarita. Well, number 1, Santa Clarita is a perfect family spot. The overall feel of Santa Clarita is just very family friendly. It's a more suburban town, so it has a big small town feel to it and a great spot to start a family if you are considering that as well. On top of that, we have some of the best schools. So this person that actually reached out to me this weekend was saying how they were just so sick of living out in the city. It wasn't safe for their kid. It was tired of being in the middle of all of the traffic, in the middle of all of the chaos of it, and they just weren't able to live the way that they wanted to as a family. So one of the things they said to me is that they wanted to move out here so that their daughter could be at a good school. And we have some of the best schools here. We actually have the top 5 schools in Santa Clarita in the top 20% of the state of California. So people are really attracted to that as there's great education, great school. Kids tend to go to great colleges after, either in the state of California or out of California. Next, we have way more single family homes out here. Now, if you are in the city, you get way less for your money for your home. Now, if you move out here to Santa Clarita, you get a lot more for your money. So if you are currently in a small home in the city and you want just a lot more room, a lot more space so that your kids can run around, so that they will have a yard, so that they can have somewhere that they can play. Again, this person that reached out to me, that was another big thing that they wanted. They wanted more space. They wanted a bigger yard where they're living, paying way more for a small little house. We do have apartment complexes out here. We do have townhouses, condos. That is all available. So if that is what you're needing for your budget, then that is totally doable. But if you have a larger budget and you are wanting something with more space, then we have so many more options. To piggyback off of that, the lot sizes in general are just much larger here. Again, you get a front yard, you get a backyard, you get a lot of value for what you're getting. Santa Clarita is a little bit more of a luxury market in certain areas like Valencia, Westridge, Stevenson Ranch. Santa Clarita, you get tons of value with the schools, with the square footage, so it really holds the value. So if you do ever want to leave the state of California, your value will still remain, if not increase. Now, if you do currently live out of Santa Clarita but are considering it, I do have a free local guide that you can go ahead and grab in the description below. So it'll just give you a better idea and a feel of what it's like living here and what is available while you live here. And next up, we have the 4th safest city in all of California. And it's also the 13th safest city in the United States. So this was another point that this buyer reached out to me about, that they wanted a safe place where they live right now in the city. Their daughter was not able to go outside in the front and just run around and play because they were on a street that had a lot of commotion on it. So lots of cars coming in, lots of traffic, lots of noise. There's just a lot going on. So it didn't have that safe family, quiet feel that they were really wanting. And out here we have tons of cops, tons of firefighters, people that really care about keeping our valley safe and our community safe. Everybody just really cares about making sure that we all feel safe out here. And last but not least, the lifestyle we have out here. For families, the lifestyle is exactly what you're looking for. The quality of lifestyle is so different than the city. I know I have been to the city many times. My grandma lives out in the city. I really love the city, but I don't want to live in it with kids. So if I were young, not saying that I'm not young, but if I were young and single without kids, then the city would be a great spot for me. Super fun, nightlife, all of the action. But if I am wanting a family, starting a family, or have a family, it's just not really the greatest spot for that. So being in Santa Clarita, you have the city so close by. You're 20, 30 minutes from Los Angeles. You have great weather here. If it's too hot, you go again 30 minutes to the beach. You got perfect weather. There's tons of stuff to do for families. And even if you're just a younger couple without any kids right now, it's still a great spot. There's tons of activities for your kids outdoors, hiking, there's biking, again, just 30 minutes from LA, a couple hours to the mountains, go snowboarding, go to the lake. You got it all right here. And you have the safety, the cleanliness, the lifestyle, and just the great family feel that you are looking for here. So if you need any more information on what it's like living out here or anything that I mentioned above, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and give me a call. This buyer that reached out to me over the weekend actually wants to sell his home that is in the city and move out here. So I'm just a quick phone call away, and I want to help you get what you're really looking for you and your kids. So again, I am Kelsey Joy. Be sure to subscribe. I am your local guide, giving you all the tips and information that you need to know for what Santa Clarita living is like.